In 3, 2, 1, there we go. YouTube is now online. So hello everybody, I am back again. New stream going. I have now also got something interesting going on. I've got a multi-stream setup running. Or a multi-screen setup, sorry. And I can see the multi-chat today, so I can interact with everybody. I found an old TV, and I found I ordered a display port to HDMI cable. I forgot I had this TV sitting from my old PC. So as you can see, I've now got the Blucher as well, which is awesome. We're just going to have a quick look at the equipment on it for the exterior. Because it's cool. And, oh, wait, hold on. So you've got the Blucher, Lost in the Fjords. Not sure what I think of that. And we've got the Blucher. I don't like the Blucher's camos. So let's have a look, see if there's one that looks nice on it. Oh wait, here we go. Let's go to these. How much are these ones? Solid colors at 7 million. These ones are 6 million. What have we got? Something decent. Nope. What do we reckon? I reckon this one here. Or maybe... Definitely not Constellation. So I have actually been working this morning, so I do apologise if I sound just a little bit on the tired side. So something doesn't. Oh, we're gonna give it this one here. So we are. We'll give it this. We'll give it a Decepticon one. Just need to look at my DisplayPort settings here. Graphics. Display. 1920 by 1080. Okay. Windowed full screen. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's all fine. I don't know what's going on. Right. Okay. So we are going to be taking the Blucher in it. We're going to be trying perilous route with the Blucher because we need to go through the combat missions here for the Narvik ones. It's only 3. Okay. So yeah, okay. And then there's also a common one here for the Red Docks, which is just for playing battles. So I'm gonna go and locate my Iron Brew because I've misplaced it. Okay, that's kind of cool. That I'm hoping this isn't glitching battle because this is gonna be the first battle I play since I set up a multi-screen, and I'm hoping it will work properly. I'm just gonna go and find my Iron Brew first, like I say, and a Mars bar. I also just realised my headset's muted at the moment. That was not a smart move by me.
An enemy cruiser.
Ow. Sorry, do you want to try that again, sir? Okay, we'll just bring all the guns to bait. Oh, wow. Oh shit, DDs.
We destroyed their destroyer.
Let's just activate a number 9 special here before I die.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to port. We destroyed.
Oh, fuck off.
We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast. Problem solved, sir.
Right, let's get that facing forward. Wait, what? What's with all the torpedoes? Oh, the planes, that's why. It's like, where are they all coming from?
Engine damage.
Hello, Alec, Eric, and hello, Katie. How are you both today? Still getting used to this. Oh sh. As you can see, my ship is disabled at the moment. I'm just gonna tab quickly. There we go. Because I had it set up so like it was blocking part of the multi-chat by accident. There we go. We're back in the game? Yeah, we're back in the game now. So I have good news for the pair of yous. So I do. Something interesting happened. I got a little notification last night from Twitch telling me to pay attention to my inbox over the next few days, both on my emails and on Twitch. I'll give you both one guess as to why. Yes, I reached the criteria last night. That stream I did yesterday managed to get me my third stream with at least 4 people present for the majority. So that is me now waiting on my paperwork to come through. And I'm just going to steal that kill off the teammate. So hopefully my affiliate will be set up soon. I still need 4 more followers before I can start handing out the VIP badges though. So yeah, we're still going to be pushing for the followers. I'm wanting to push for at least 100 followers by the end of the summer holidays for everybody, which would be awesome if I can get to that. Like I say, I'm just doing this because I like, showing off. But how have your days been so far, guys? Let's just activate number 9. Leicester RIP? Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Fuck, I was not paying attention properly there. And now I'm gonna pay for that.
Problem solved, sir.
Full tilt.
Activated.
So wait, is that an individual or is that the gaming studio, by the way? Because I'm not very familiar with like the original maker of this game.
Do not fire at your allies.
I didn't shoot at my ally! Split off from War Game back in 2022 and took over management of Russian servers. Wow. Oh, okay. So do they run Mirkobla then? Or because I don't actually know what goes on with those like Mirkobla or whatever it's called. The Russian, because well, yeah. Right. Let's see if I can hit that guy from here. So basically, the Russian government went, "Oh, money. We'll pretend this guy's an extremist, and we'll take over the company." Is that what you're saying? That but that absolutely sucks, the fact that, yeah, with what's going on right now, they'll do anything they can, because if that gives them control of the Russian servers of it, that means they can control what's said in it. Which is fucked up, but countries do it all the time. Doesn't matter what country it is, they do it all the time. I'm really not sure what this Pomern's doing, apart from going on a little meander into oblivion. Wait, so we have a player in the Duncan and we have the AI, which is the Duncan. But it is like I've honestly, mate, I've only been home maybe 2 hours in that time of eating, because I started at 6 o'clock this morning, so I'd missed that. So I was working 6 till 10:30 this morning. It would have been later, but we've got 3 new starts today. So they were like, well, if all you who had like stupid long shifts, you're now doing these shifts because we have newbies.
Deactivated.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I was using the...
An enemy cruiser.
I have noticed it also is really good at getting citadels, because the first volley I fired at someone's citadeled. I've not used it in PvP yet, I've only been... This is the first match of the day for me. And there goes the ship we're meant to be defending. But no, I ended up actually just investing the extra money. It was like 14.99 I need to spend to get the last of my missions. Daily mission complete. Get ribbons. That's fine. Back to port. Let's open the first box of the day. See what we get. I still had to spend 6,000 dubs, so I ended up buying 5,300 dubs for it. But I thought, well, I need a tier 9, and 6,000 dubs for a T9 is cheap as hell. Oh, what's that? Oh, pistol symbol, nice. Beginner packages? What, off the Wargaming website, the beginner package off there? Oh yeah, I got the beginner package, the tier 2 package. So the two one, because it's all I could afford at the time. Because that was just before I got transferred to the store I'm in right now, where I wasn't paying for fuel each month. So I ended up, so that's the one I got. So if it hadn't been for the fact I couldn't get those last 3 tokens, I would have been fine. 9.2k dubs for a tier 9, yeah. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. 8.2k, mate. Because it was only 5,000. Let's look at the armory. Look at a tier 9, the average price of a tier 9. I would like to get some of the stuff from this, though. Tier 9. Doubloons only. Yeah, it's like the cheapest tier 9 for doubloons. They're all 19.5k, so it's like less than half price. For a tier 9 that's actually meant to be really good. What's that? How much is a tier 8? In fact, I got it cheaper than your average tier 8. The only one that would be cheaper in a tier 8 is the Lo Yang, overall. And the only cruiser in a tier 8 that would be cheaper... There's no cruisers would be cheaper in tier 8. Are they going up or down? I can't remember. I did look at the great thing for it, but I can't remember if it went up or down. Wait, did that say I've got a coupon? Oh wait, I've got a dub. So let's look at a tier 9, right? I've got a dubs coupon, right? So let's say I wanted to get the other German one, the Ager. It'd still be 14.5k. Armory. I did the wrong thing there. I meant to click back. That one there. Pommern, Pommern. Where are you hiding, Pommern? Pommern's a coal only, isn't it? So yeah, the Pommern, I need to start saving up coal again. So as you can see, I'm already back up to 5,000 coal. Kinda, I'm tempted to get the Graf Zeppelin. Wami's Japanese, isn't it? This city, Whammy, tier 9. Damn. What about the Azuma? Is that a decent cruiser? Oh, so that's the dub version of the Pommern. Okay, nice. I'm tempted to look at the tone for a tier 8 for the hybrid, because I've never actually played in the hybrid. Wolfie seems to absolutely love the Icy. And she actually does really well in it in PvP, which is quite surprising. Asymmetric battle in the Azuma will be torture. Yeah, so like, using the Azuma in something like, I don't know, frickin', what's it called? Brawl would be torture as well, I'm guessing, if it ever went to that, when it's in tier. In tier. Yeah, no, no, and I thought, like, the 13 seconds on some of the British ones was torture. Yeah, but what... So I want to have a look at the Azuma now. Speaking of Wolfie, I'd better actually message her back. She's been messaging me. We're gonna do another pair of... Sorry, I'm just watching a video she sent me. So, She's at... Doing coursework at the moment, and she got interviewed in the process of doing it. And she's not having a good time of it? Right. Come on. But the Zoom, if when you're doing randoms, mate, you've got a 50% chance of having an amazing enemy team and a 50% chance of having a trash enemy team. Nice. So it locks my cursor into the game when I'm not in the menus. That's awesome. I'll take that. Kind of hoping that my thing will come through today. It's quite funny. I've been uploading all the shorts I'm taking from my things. The biggest downside to the Azuma is still the fact that it's basically a downgrade Yoshino. Yeah, that does not sound very fun. Like, losing stuff like that is an absolute nightmare on a good day. Sorry, I'm just moving my mic a bit because I'm like watching my voice level, and I keep redlining. I really don't want to be overpowering the stream too much.
Good luck, everyone.
So whilst I'm waiting just for the battle to start, so funnily enough, see, since I've started doing Warships posts, like my average number of views on a video is spiking up on TikTok. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, I'm still considering some of like the high tier British ships. Oh shit, there's a repulse. I'm sorry, did you shoot at me, Molotov? The Molotov just decided what to take shots at me. By the way, see for like the tier 9 final upgrades, you know, like the one that gives you increased main battery range, would you think that would be worth doing on the Blucher?
Torpedoes to port. Problem solved, sir.
The fuck? Did I just get a secondary battery kill there? Nice. Molotov, go to hell.
We sank an enemy cruiser.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to switch batteries again before I fired that. Right, we're taking two of them inside. Now what the hell did I... Oh, motorboats. Okay.
Critical engine damage.
Oh, there's a fort. Sometimes we better actually deal with that fort.
Problem solved, sir.
I actually quite like this. This ship's got a good rate of fire. It feels tanky for a cruiser. It's actually quite nice. And it also seems to be able to take out, like, enemy main guns quite easily. Fuck my secondaries even.
Fire. Critical engine damage.
Shit.
Problem solved, sir. Main turret critically damaged.
I think I'm out no matter what I do here, so we're just gonna do that.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Did I just... Yeah, okay. I'll take the crits.
Torpedoes to port. Fire. Hull breach. We're taking on water.
So... No, I was just at... Wow, I knew I was dead in the blue crew there straight away anyway, but I did not bad for considering. I was actually just at saying that I quite like the blue crew, so I was. And just about, like, the thing with, Wolfie, having to do an interview for a college course and that. Outside of that, not much, mate. Well, of course, me going kaboom quite quickly, so we're just gonna go into another battle there. It's getting used to the blue crew because it does feel like a really nice ship. What was the other thing I said? Oh yeah, I was saying that my TikToks, I've been all these shorts like you guys have been doing for me, like the clips. I've been putting on my socials, on my TikTok, on my YouTube, and they've actually been doing really well on both. Starting to get a few likes, starting to get a few follows on them. It's like, considering I've only just started literally in like the last month to try and build my brand. People like yourself, Alex, and False Viking, for example, have been massive helps, and Katie as well, if she's still kicking about. Like, just being on my stream all the time has given me the motivation I need. Oh shit, we've got this version of the map. But the Blucher does feel really nice for a cruiser. It feels tanky, it feels like it's got...
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Oh, a little bit of interesting history in the Eskimo. I would like to hear it, because I am obsessed with the British ships. Which, once I've played a few matches in this, I am actually going to start working on my British line again. Gonna try and bring my cruisers up to date.
Standing by for instructions, over.
Yeah, I was gonna say Eskimo was one of those ships that just refused to sink, wasn't it? Wasn't one of them when it had an accidental ramming incident with a German U-boat that it didn't detect because it was in the middle of a firefight, and it went straight into the side of a German U-boat. I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of the U-boats that just went straight into the side of. Or am I thinking of a different British destroyer? For answers lies in the truth. I really need to find a way to actually start like putting my music playing at the same time for you guys. What the hell did it? Okay, I get the point, AI. Yeah, there's like, see when it comes to like ships doing weird stuff, like, you know, losing chunks of the ship and surviving, it's absolutely nuts how many have done it. On both sides of the war.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Jeez. Struck HMS Esco. What was the British ship? There was a... Right, I cannot remember what the name of it was, but apparently there was a British ship that had an incident where it almost got completely cut in half.
Critical engine
It, like,
damage.
took a torpedo on one side and took a torpedo directly on the other side and almost cut the damn thing straight in half. But it was still afloat for, like, a couple of hours afterwards. Because I remember watching them talking about it in the Maritime Histories stream that they do for this.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
And they were talking about one of the warships which basically should have been sunk. Another British tidal class destroyer, HMS Javelin. The exact damage to Esco's bow. While perhaps not as dramatic as a torpedo hit at Narvik, the collision... It might have been Porcupine, actually. So Eskimo was obviously just meant to be that absolute raging juggernaut of a destroyer. uh, so, there's a picture that Wolfie's got of me that I forgot that she'd taken off a video call one day, that when I actually do a proper face reveal, I am going to use. So I'm an airsofter as well as a gamer, by the way. HMS Liberty, HMS Wolverine. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, instances of destroyers especially. I don't know why it's so many destroyers. But it mainly seems to be destroyers. I've just went, you know something? Fricking ram it. Full steam ahead, ram it. And I don't get what it is with British destroyers and just choosing to ram. It's like, I get we're stingy in the UK when it comes to money, but Jesus, I'm sure we could spare a couple of shells for it. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure there's this. Oh, what was the film that I seen advertised recently? I seen an advert for a film recently I watched that's about an American destroyer, and I really want to know what it's called.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Greyhound. I thought it was American, so I did. Just because it's got American actors and American voiceovers, so that's why I was thinking it was American. It might be a British one. I think I've kind of got my boat stuck. But yeah, I kind of want to sit and watch Greyhound one day. Yeah, I thought it was a US ship. Where's the line to be? Oh shit, I'm using fire. Whoops.
Enemy battleship sunk.
I've not actually watched Pearl Harbor, I'll be honest. One of the ones I did enjoy, which a lot of people apparently didn't enjoy, was 1914. It's like, I still can't believe like how many historical war movies I liked and I apps. Yeah, the Dunkirk one. That got a lot of negative reviews. I enjoyed it, but then again, I also enjoyed Saving Private Ryan. So, you know. What was the one about the tanks? What was that 1914 that was about the tanks? I don't actually know. It was about an American Sherman tank that gained a reputation. I can't... Fury. Fury. Yeah, Fury was the one about the American Sherman. Not the best in the way of written, not the best in the way of acted, but it was actually a really good historical film. When the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Ah, da, 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 let's see, how are we actually doing for objective here? Did we get all the bonus? We got all the bonuses. I might give it a watch then. Oh shit, I can fire at stuff. Fire for effect? Oh yeah, the other thing I was asking you, Alec, now I remember, see the Blucher. I noticed one of the upgrades you can get in the last, like, it's like 5 million or something for the upgrade, is an increased main battery range. Would that be worth investing in? Yeah, the 3 million one. It's like plus 16% main battery range. Oh, the reload speed one. Increased reload speed but slower traverse speed. Yeah. So get the one for reload time, so that little bit of extra reload time. And the other thing I want to ask you about, see for the skills. So one of the skills I've started to like using, especially on longer range secondary battleships, is the one that when the enemy's in secondary battery range, you increase your main battery reload speed by 8%. Worth it? Not worth it? Something like that, yeah. I'll show you now that I'm out of that battle. From the Blucher. This one here. Yeah, top grade gunner. So I've got it. I don't mind spending the Elite XP to change it. But it seems like one that if you combine it with this one here, which increases your torpedo damage, which could be helpful in the Blucher because of the range. So you're talking a 9.5 kilometer range where you get increased reload speed. So if you're willing to push within your secondary battery range, it's worth doing. I've just got an email, guys. Let's have a look at the email. I've just got a lot of emails. Yeah, so if I go to the upgrades, equipment. So I normally always get this one here, the army modification. Or the aiming modification system one. Concealment is a better option since it's a cruiser and thus has a massive citadel. I keep calling it a citadel. Most situations you don't want to go too close. So if I'm going to stick that one on no matter what, so we're going to do that anyway. So let's have a look at the commander again. With that equipped. So it'd have a secondary battery range of exactly 10 kilometers. That, oh, what the upgrade there, that is, I'm pretty sure that is a dispersion upgrade, isn't it? Yeah, that one is the dispersion upgrade. Maximum self dispersion mount. Hey, Katie, welcome back. Katie, did you hear me saying earlier, by the way, that Alex, yourself, and False have all managed to give me a massive boost? So I am waiting on the paperwork coming through. Heavy AP over Adrenaline Rush. I like it. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on Twitch sending me my paperwork. And fill that out, send it away, and wait for a response to see if I'm into the affiliate program or not. Because I complete my path to affiliate with the stream that I had yesterday. So now all I need to do is wait. And they said it could take several days before I get the paperwork though. But yeah, so you would have got this one here. Main battery AP shell damage with 190 or above caliber. Oh yeah, actually I can see why you'd say that. That's 5%. 5%, that brings the AP up to what? Just under 7,000? And the other one I also like to get in that is Survival Expert for that extra health. Wait. So wait, it's got a hidden bonus? Nah, Survival Expert is not as important. Ah, that's fair enough. I don't know why, but I'd just like to have that extra health. Does increase accuracy and decrease... So heavy AP has 2 hidden bonuses. Okay. That's quite cool. See, I didn't realise it had hidden bonuses. Oh, not heavy AP. Which one, sorry? Oh, the ship itself. Fair enough, yeah. Right, let's check my combat missions quickly. So, 500 ribbons. Okay, we're starting to knock that out quite quickly. We're starting to actually generate a decent amount of money. We're going to do some more upgrades on that ship before we go into another battle. So far today, we've only had one win, which sucks. But we have generated a decent amount of credits. Ooh, yeah. Go away. Go away, star thingy. I'm just going to get rid of that. It's going to annoy me. Yeah, let's go into another battle, actually, first. Yeah, 5% bonus damage, like... So that's 50 for every 1,000. So it's going to bring you about to 6,500 potential damage for a Critadel hit. Which is actually quite a lot. Especially for cruisers of any tier, actually. Because I think my British ones cap about 4,000. But I've not actually looked at the tier 9 cruisers. I'm sitting here questioning what Spotify has playing for me. Spotify right now is playing I'm Still Standing. So it's leaving me with many questions and not many answers. Still standing, yeah.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Huh?
Let's show them what we're made of.
Why is my guy saying good luck in English when I'm playing as a... Never mind, I'm not even going to question it. I'm sure I had localized on, like extended localized on, but let's go for it.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Oh, hello. As soon as I can figure out how to, or actually what I might do is, I've got a playlist I'm building specifically for World of Warships. So I might actually just add it as a link on my thingamay for everybody to have. Yeah, go for it, mate. Why are you saying oh? Because the frickin' Jean Bar decided to go in front of me. Um, Alex, do you have, or Katie as well, actually, do you have access to the Spotify DJ? Or is that still only a thing that's more localized to me? Because I think I signed up for the beta program, so I'm not sure if, like, everyone gets it. It's questionable at times, but mine seems to be alright. I think it's because there's so much data that's built up for me. Through this nightmare. Uh, you're in the UK as well, aren't you, Katie? If you do, it's just listed as DJX. It's like a blue background with a green circle on it. Okay, that one ship was just giving off meat. Yes, because of our so the supplier has set to some of. Yeah, that's fine, Katie. Yeah, that's weird, mate. Because like, then again, I pay for mine. I think I get a discount for mine through work or something, or I get a discount on another subscription. But I use mine for my work. So in the morning before the shop's open, we're allowed to play like our own music through the tannoy. And when I'm in my home store, I normally put my music on. And also when I'm driving to and from my home store, because it's like a 40-minute drive, Spotify's managed to build up a really good kind of, idea of what I listen to. So it's like heavy metal all the time, mainly 3 Days Grace and In Flames, but a little bit of other stuff in there as well. 9 times out of 10, I use Glory Hammer when I'm playing this, or the Amaranth radio. Amaranth, the Swedish heavy metal band. If you ever get a chance to listen to them, do it. They are actually really good. Glory Ham is a really good I think they're Dutch Scottish. They're a really good one to listen to as well. But I listen to a lot of like Northern European metal bands, and of course the standard kind of American ones. Let's activate a number 9 special there. But my driving playlist, let's just put it this way: if I ever get pulled over, my driving playlist will make the cop probably give me a ticket for reckless endangerment for what I listen to. Don't get me, yeah. You've always got to have a little bit of heavy metal in your playlist, mate. Maybe don't. That is fair, Katie. That is very fair. I've never. There's a few country songs I listen to, but I've never got into it much. I'll admit, pop is a massive hit and miss. AC/DC is considered rock metal, yeah. AC/DC is considered a hard rock and metal band. So it depends on your opinion. Personally, I would class Thunderstruck as metal. My stepdad agrees with me on that, and he's a massive AC/DC fan. He's seen them live a few times. Ow! There goes like most of my HP. To be honest with you, like, see all of AC/DC stuff. If you're playing any sort of war game, AC/DC is amazing. Yes! I did not realize Rihanna was an actor. I always just thought she was a singer. I didn't realize she was also an actor. I bet I've lost money in that battle. Oh, what did I made profit. To be honest with you, I have always been into like tank and ship games. There is an old game on PS2 that you took control of a tank and you advanced through a battlefield. It was like really arcadey and it was really fun. And that kind of got me into tank games, got me into playing tanks and APCs on Battlefield. And then from there, it's just kind of cascaded. I found Warships. Oh, wait, hold on, I've got... Right, okay, there we go. We're back on Warships, there we go. So I was looking at the message you sent me quickly there. I've Midway got me back into WoWs for a while to play CVs, now it just backed off on. See, CVs, like I've never played the Midway games and I've never watched. I think there's a film called Midway as well, isn't there? I don't think I've ever watched the Midway film either, to be honest. Mate, I would have to go and speak to my stepdad because yeah, he's like, there's so many films I've watched with him, or like so many films he's got on DVD that I've watched. I don't actually know which ones I've watched and which ones I haven't from World War II. Just gonna open my Iron Brew now. It's been in the fridge for like 2 days solid, so it's gonna be stone cold, which is gonna be awesome. It's like a big 2-litre bottle of Iron Brew Extra. I can remember I was drinking like 2 litres of full fat Iron Brew a day when I was in high school, and then I was wondering why I was like 14 stone when I was 14 and I was like 5'2". Shit! Vanessa, where are you going, you idiot? Apparently he just wants to soak up my shots. So then American film. Wait, there's a film about a medic. Okay, for some reason the premise of that rings a bell. Why does the premise of that ring a bell? Wait, have I got a Kirk down or something on my team? Oh, Yarsveld. Wait, there's a Yarsveld in my game? Nice. What is my reload time right now? So with that reload buff kicking in me, I'm down to it. Yeah, Dutch power! To be honest with you, the Dutch ships are stupidly powerful. Nice, you're making good progress on that, mate.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Yeah, I really want to get like the Minotaur and all that, the light cruisers, the Minotaur and all that. It turns out, even though the light cruisers in this game, they're actually classed as artillery boats.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh shit, there's a boat there. I'm not gonna bother aiming at that. I'll let my torpedoes do the work. Malaysian cruisers, some of the most insane shit. Yeah, but it's really funny because like every single one of them is based off another nation's ship. Like most of the Pan-Asian World War II cruisers and destroyers are other nations' ships, just butchered. But having those deep water torpedoes is insane. Yeah, I wish I'd known that information, you know, like a month ago when they had the thing for getting free arsonist badges.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Fire.
Speaking of, I'm on fire. Do not like this.
Problem solved, sir. Do not fire at your allies.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Sorry, I am playing. I'm just trying to send text messages at the same time. Because Wolf is doing coursework until 8 PM tonight. So I need to make sure I send her the messages. Because, you know, gotta make sure she's okay and she eats. She's... Sorry, is that a P. Friedrich coming at... P.E. Friedrich coming at me? We'll activate a number 9. Oh, hell no. Upgrades, yep, upgrades.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedo tubes destroyed.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Let's go for number 990. Oh, this could hurt. This, yeah, that's me toast. You can upgrade the range, but you do have to but you have to realize increasing the range of your main battle meaning. Yeah, so half of the map would be able to see you when you fire. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. That is very, very true. Let's just follow the Friedrich. Yes, that is the No, I don't think it is victory. I don't think that is. I don't think that is victory. I think that's actually a different one. Victory's more intricate than that. To be honest with you, that would make sense because it wouldn't surprise me if there's like multiple German ships that got hijacked by the Russians during World War II. It might stop the game volume for a second, guys. I'm just reading messages. And to be honest with you, Eric, see how you said about some of those songs might not be available? They'll probably all be available, to be honest. Because it will find something with the same name. Okay, fair enough. That was literally just it sending me the notification about my cable that I've already got in place. Hey, Willard, thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. How are you this fine afternoon if you're in the UK, or let me know if you're earlier or later in the day. Yeah, good luck with that one, mate. So how much is it a section for it, Arixu? Uh, like how many credits is it for a section on the Oregon? Well, let's see what the other ships are doing. In Sweden? Ah, you're in Sweden, so it is the afternoon for you. Nice. So that is +1, so it's like what, 2:30 for you? Willard? It's actually alright. I've already been working today. I've been up since like 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, so the Visma you need 14 mil for. Mets is 1.5, 5 in total per component. Mate, that scares me. So what? Is the Oregon like 2.5 mil or 3 mil? Is he just going to ram that ship? 21 mil in total at 2.5 mil each. Holy. Yeah, ramming speed. Always ramming speed. And the teammate just thought he would do that to that guy. Right, this should be entertaining to see how these guys do. Nope, 3 million each. Oh, so there's only 7 segments then. Okay, that's not bad. 7 segments, I thought it would be more than that. So, Willard, do you play World of Warships at all normally, or did you just happen to find my channel on the random? 42.5 million in total. That's a lot of credits. That's like an entire tech tree, if not more. In fact, I think that'll get you through 2 British lines straight off the bat. That is true. I'm actually just staying in the battle here so I can see if these guys manage to beat it. I've not played as any Pan-American ships. So what do you think? You think I should start doing my Pan-American ships after this battle then? What do you reckon? Let's jump to another teammate. Do the... So, Gem and then Pan-American. Then again, you've set Wolfie and myself the challenge to do the Russian submarine, so maybe I should go Russia next. Because that way we're actually going to be knocking stuff out, so we are. I'm sorry, did he just delete most of that Friedrich's health with his main guns? Like, in one volley? That Jean Bart is terrifying. Pan American BVs are brawlers that only start from tier 8, so if you want to be learning brawling first. Yeah, I've actually, which one is it I got? Was it the Friedrich? I think it was the tier 6 German battle cruiser I got. I don't know why, but see the German battle cruisers just feel very one-sided. If I figured out what this teammate's doing, he's like being a main tank, Friedrich. So I should have went down the Gneisenau line then, maybe. That Jean Bart is just one tap, is like basically one tapping everything. That's insane. Oh, did not mean to do that. So anytime you hear my sound drop on stream, guys, from a game, it's just me going across to check the other applications, so it is. So on my second mod screen, I have got like the chat open on OBS, so I can see both chats at the same time. And when I tab out, I need to, it'll kill the sound, but it'll keep the game going. Come on, bro. Where's the Friedrich? Or the Rupert? The hell is he doing? Ah, okay, that makes sense then. That really does make sense. Tab. So I need to tab again because I accidentally minimized something I didn't mean to minimize. Nice. Profit. They got the victory. Because the German line only gets torps at tier 7. Recommend start with the Heinrich if you... Oh wow, we complete some stuff. Nice, back to port. We've got some boxes to open, guys. Let's open some boxes. Win, loss, some stuff, some stuff. Let's grab my more coal container. Now, oh, we got new. Oh, we got 2 new emblems. We got the panda and we got the blazing sword emblem. 400 coal and we got another duplicate. Damn. Common. So we've already completed one. We've had 1 Soviet era container. Wait, so does that mean if I go to my profile? So it's like a Soviet era collection? Huh. Oh, fuck knows. Let's look at the army and look at the boxes. Friedrich has bad dispersion due to its lack of torps. Yeah, I have noticed that actually. So I'm not actually going to buy any, I'm just having a look here to see if the Soviet era one's in here. So yeah, let's go back to operations. Oh no, it's the Heinrich. Sorry, it's the Heinrich I've got. It's the tier 7p Heinrich. I've got. No, it's because I was looking at combat missions. This one here. Soviet era container. I don't actually know what's in it. So next time I get one drop. We need to actually stick some flags on the ship. We've got no flags on it. I have tried to build it as a brawler. Just for that range, but I think I still... No, I've got that on there. It just doesn't seem to have that much range for a brawler on the secondary batteries. Wait, so I have a chance of getting a Soviet premium ship out of that box? Nice. So you start tier 6, you start at... You are tier 8. You're tier 8 and above only, damn. Okay. Sorry, let's do some actual PvP now. Yeah, a tier 7, I can't remember, like... Then again, yeah, good point, I'm used to fighting either 1 tier up or 1 tier down. So I guess that, yeah, I should really process that in my head properly. Right, let's take the... We're gonna stick some flags on it first. Let's make it look pretty before we go into battle. Flags. So we've got the blue colour flag, which we'll stick on. And I think we shall stick the Royal Navy one on. And let's go into battle and see what we get. Right, let's actually get my first PvP battle out of the way today. So my torpedo range is only narrowly longer than my secondary battery range. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more range on my secondary batteries with this ship. Actually, let's double check that. Am I closing? Am I opening tomorrow? Oh, am I opening or closing tomorrow at work, actually? Team Rota. Right, so I now need to start at 11:45 tomorrow. Right, let's see what we can do here. So I've been spotted. Right, let's take some of my front facing away there. I'm not even gonna bother aiming at him. I'm gonna let the Jaeger deal with him. Because there should be a cruiser there somewhere. This. We're gonna hit. We're gonna hit. Nice. Okay. Okay, he almost did. Excuse me, dishwoggle. Did you just scratch the paint on my ship? I'm like, why am I not turning? Now I know why. I wasn't actually going forward. As far as dumb ideas go, that's a really good one. Come on guys, get some line of sight. There's a DD. Where's the cruiser? You know something? 0.3% is still 0.3%. Yeah, that works. Let's take one of his main turrets offline. Excuse me, so I said press free. Ow! DD. Oh, he's turned. Shit. Okay. So tier 7 plus? Nice, okay. That's okay. That's actually not a bad selection of ships then. 0.3% chance. Not the best. But you get 4 boxes for free. So you get 4 free attempts at at that's I can accept that number. I don't actually know much about the you have enough nice. Having enough dubs to get the Atego is actually really nice, mate. Because that's still a lot. Right, so my guns are going on the right side this time. So I've got London, an ICE, a Ryu, and myself in the P. Heinrich in the centre. Offset, we've got the Carco, the Mets, the U-69, and the Leaventier. And on the other side, we've got the Monarch, the Atego, the Gallant, and the U-190. Okay, so both teams have the same U-boats. There's also an Eskimo in one of the teams. Nice. So I think after this battle, I'm going to take a small break and get another cup of coffee. Because I've actually only had 2 cups, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and a milkshake in the way of something to drink. And my food today has been a bacon and square sausage roll. I just be as possible to get the rest of the non-tech tree owl ships. Yeah, the owl ships look really good, and I do like I will admit, anime, the anime girl thing for the characters is quite cool. Because you get 2 of them for free. The Azuma, well, once I complete the set, I'll get a second one for free. Oh, the Azure. So, fun fact for you, Alex. I went on to World of Warships Legends yesterday, right? After I said how many I had. I have 41 premium or freemium ships on that. And only 2 of them are legendary ships. And legendary ships have the premium boost as well on that. And 11... Oh noes. Yeah, 41 premium ships, and I think I only paid for the... Again... Which one did I pay for? I paid to get the Flounder, and... What was the other one I paid for? I think that U-boat's just given up. He knows he's having a bad day, so he's just given up. Yeah, 11 of those ships are British, by the way, for those 41 on Legends. And only... And I have the Minotaur and the... No, the Conqueror, which are the thingammy ships. The legendaries. Out of those 11. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage here. I'm gonna hit reverse, and I'm gonna hit Y. I was so far... Wait, I actually still hit him? Nice. Shit, I'm dead. Gonna wait for those torps to hit before even... Oh, okay, well, never mind, we don't need to worry about the torps. We dodged them. You. I think I'm about to have the Eskimo brawl with me. Yeah, I think I know which one you mean. I'm just kind of watching those shells bouncing off my, aft deck. Sorry, is that an easy citadel? I see an easy citadel. Proceeds to get through only. Oh, we won. So I'm just saying a message. Right, 20k per battle is... Yeah, mate, I will be honest. Wait, what? No, I wasn't meaning like the actual thing being decent, mate. Like, I did fucking trash there. I know I did trash there. To be honest with you, I got 11k though. But that's why I got 11k. So we're just gonna take on Vistas up. I will be honest, I wasn't really paying 100% attention, which I should have been doing that battle. And it's been a hot second since I played Battleships. Yeah, probably. Like I say, I'm kind of tired. I've been awake for a while. So we're gonna look at Rune. So the one that, oh, this one here. Is this one here manual secondary batteries? Is that the one you're meaning? Right, classified documents. Is that something to do with the operations with flagships? Yeah, okay, fair enough. So yeah, secondary battery reload time, maximum dispersion is permanent effect. And I'm guessing if you hit control... So if you do that control left click, you gain 50% dispersion at priority target. Right, okay, let's try that again. Let's actually do something productive this time. I've not actually tried a flagship op yet. Mainly for the dispersion and the reload, yeah. Because I've seen some really insane reload, like, secondary builds, and that must be something that uses it. Okie dokie, enjoy the grind, Alex. Hopefully you'll have a better time of it than I'm having at the moment. I will be streaming for quite a while though. And my phone has... I've just got more emails for... That is fair, sir. That is definitely one way of doing it to cause chaos, mate.
出撃ですか。ちょうどいいですね。すっきりさせてもらおうかしら。思いっきり楽しみましょう。はあ、たまりませんわ。指揮官もわかるでしょ。
Cross the line, the reckoning, red tears run down like a river. Don't disappear. I said I was going to get a coffee, but I never actually went and got that coffee. Well, look, it's a P. Heinrich. Let's introduce him to the business end of a main battery cannon. The fuck is... Oh, he's aiming at the Gorski. Not non-penetrative. Right, okay, that hurt. Oh no, no. Fiji, go to hell. I see you and I raise you a main battery. I am just getting absolutely bullied here. Ah. I am not having a good time in these German ships, mate. Right, back to port. Right, okay, So I'm gonna get that cup of coffee now, so I will be back shortly. And that one there. Back soon. Right, there we go. Right, we're back. We have another cup of coffee. Water Warships, there we go. You kamikazes are Satsuma. What? I thought ramming speed was my thing, but hey ho. Right, I need to look at something on this. You know something, Joe? We need to actually go to the equipment on the Heinrich. Because I've just realised I don't actually have many, if any, of the upgrades. Right, how does Eric? How does ramming actually work for damage calculation? Is damage dealt equal to twice current hull HP or something? Because I noticed, like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I was just hovering over that. Um, Auxiliary armaments in this case. Now, you see, I have rammed a low health BB in my full health Warspite before and survived with about 20% of my HP. And it was a higher maximum HP ship that I rammed. So I'm not sure how that calculation works, because I got Dreadnought for doing that. But I've rammed a cruiser at full health in a full health battleship, and both myself and him have sunk instantly. So I'm curious at how it actually works now, because it seems to be pretty random. The fuck is that? There we go. That's that. Boom. And I really wish I knew how it worked, because that makes a massive difference. Um, what do we reckon for the Heinrich? Would it be better to get the steering gears modification or the propulsion modification? Oh yeah, I know about flags. I know I forgot my flags. Because I reckon it would be better to get the steering gears modification. Because of the maneuverability of it. It's just like, its turning circle is wider than my Mini Cooper's was. Propulsion? Really? It feels like it accelerates pretty quick to full speed, to be honest. But, if you insist. Oh yeah, it's 20% reduced run a shift time. Oh, 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 oh my! That is a lot, and that's a lot of an A. That's a massive AA increase with the hull upgrade as well. Um, I don't know. This is always the one I struggle with choosing. Yeah, as well. The other one I always choose, because I always go for the fire reduction. But on the same note, people say engine room is quite a good one. But I think on the battleship I might go for the engine room. Would you recommend engine room, or would you recommend the other one? Damage control party, so yeah, same as what I normally go for. Uh, we've got enough XP. I want the increased firing range, definitely. Right, we're out of money now, so let's go into another battle. Good point, you normally have your turrets taken out quicker. The only ships I really see take a lot of engine damage or propeller damage are DDs. And then after that, it's the cruisers, and even the cruisers, it's very rarely their rudder gets knocked out. go. So it turns out that I've only seen BB engines take. I have seen a BB disable a BB's rudder, but not the engines. Also, just like it took a half an hour ago, I realised the affiliate push. I thought, oh, I've just left it, and then no, it turns out that was Wolfie who did that.
いいですよ。待機中です。
See, this is what happens when you let your partner also be your editor and your main moderator.
したくなるほど美しいですね。
You give them unlimited power. Wait, what did that guy say? I missed what that guy said. If woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Oh god, it's been so long since I've heard that. Please, someone take a pot shot at me so I can aim back. Ah! Let's just put that there. Right, I've been detected, so there's obviously a DD or something close to me massively here. Penny for the ferryman, save yourself. Is he just spotting? Ooh, hello! Hello! Boom! Let's see if we can delete an emerald. Oh shit, that's a sub. Wait, I've just realised something. Oh, there he is. Right, okay. Is he just... Did I just watch a sub beach itself? Excuse me, can we turn the other frickin' way, please? The hell? Oh, wait, hold on. There. So the emerald's busy taking shots at me while I stand behind a rock. Ow. Somebody get me line of sight on that goddamn emerald. Ooh, torpedo time. Hi, Emerald. Aww. Kinda need the line of sight to be kept, guys. I can't shoot at what I can't see. Ah, well, that's gonna hurt. Stunts. Flashing your favorite point of view. Video next game. Hour. Open just to watch me bleed. gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know where I'm going. Well, that is less than productive. The teammate appears to have exploded. Where the fuck is that submarine? Rolling around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. The altar. Hello, Emerald. No, bad Emerald. Fuck. I'm gonna try. Am I busy having a long-range battle with this guy with my secondary batteries? Fuck it. Secondary battery fight it is. Oh, hell no. Oh, fucking wrong buttons. Tried to lock my fucking rudder and it didn't work. That works! Say hello to my little friend, I call him the Created Elf. Ah, just before I could fire the main guns. Kinda curious to see if my torps are gonna hit him. Doubt they will, because they're gonna fizzle. Okay, next battle it is. And I wanna show you my world. It goes up and down. I wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Oh shit, sorry. Up and down, we're moving all around, we're going up and down, we're moving all around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Ooh. I really don't know why my overlay is not working on this. But yeah, I've also noticed like the German ships can citadel like mad, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, so Electric Callboy. I keep going to call him by their old band name. It's probably one of my favorite bands to sit and listen to. Just because they're so like their songs are so insane and they're so fun to listen to. And they do so many crossovers with like baby metal, other ones. It's like the one that I've got now, which is dangerous for me to drive to at night, is called Elevator Operator because it's got such a fast, hard beat. Go on, someone take the shot. I dare you to take the shot.
あの子をお手
Take
伝い
it.
しましょう
Take it. I want to fire back.
敵を発見しました
Target acquired. Fire for effect. Ha! You missed. That's a blucher. Shit. That's gonna crit me. Well, actually, it would help if he didn't hit the mountain. So we've got a Bloca, a Leon, we've got the Letargio, Tigo, the that's Gascon.
敵巡洋艦を発見
Fire for effect. Full stop, full stop, full stop. That's gonna miss because I didn't aim far enough ahead. Nice. Wait, 3 citadels? Yeah, that's one way of getting annihilated. Let's see if I can get a kill on a tier 9 and a tier 7. Like so. Nice. I don't care if it was a kill steal, it was still worth it.
敵の巡洋艦を撃沈しました次は誰ですか
I need line of sight on that ship that's busy firing for effect on me. Ow! Right, I managed to ding him back for at least a little bit of damage. So through and through, you get 20% of the XP for the kill. Ah, that's... Mate, 25% is 25%.
前方に魚雷が来ていますね
I'm guessing the person who did the majority of the damage will get the majority of the XP, or all of the XP, and I just get a bonus, basically.
切り裂きましょうね
Did he just...
目標に攻撃をしたらどうでしょうか
Is that a Baltimore? That is Baltimore creeping. And that is an Auckland. I have no idea why I aimed that far ahead of him. Ah, I hit him. Nice. Hey, Baltimore. Like, there, maybe? Activating Hydro. Nice, 2 penetrative hits for a nice little 7,000 damage.
前方に大石見えてますよ
That DD can go suck a giant donkey wang.
何も見えませんねちょっと探していただけないでしょうか
What's Leon doing? Full turn, full turn, full turn. Ow. Okay, we didn't do much damage there, but we are just scraping damage by the other dude.
前方に魚雷が来ています
So we will, I said 3 mate, not 4.
前方に
X
魚雷が来ていますね火災ね燃やすとはいい度胸じゃありません 改良完了です
Yeah, was not having a good time with that one there. Oh, nice! Was that out your box? Was that one of the free boxes that we get? Did we even make profit in these two battles? Yep. Just and no more. Right, okay. I'm going to switch back to some of my British ones. We're specifically going to be taking in the Surrey because I'm... Why the hell not? How much XP do I actually need to advance in this tree? Come to think of it. Ah, fit. Yeah, you did say that the other day you'd spent all your luck. Ouch, I need 7.3 million. Let's go. We will take in... Let's take in the Hawk. In fact, no, we're not going to take it into standard. We're going to go to... We're going to punish myself. I'm going to take the Hawk into ranked. We're not the same, you and I, so don't you forget. God. Come feed your eyes on me. Dark path. I got the sun. Yeah, someone. Open wide for the first time in the... Right, so we're gonna... I'm a BB main, not a DD main. Yeah, that's fair, mate. Wait, what? Mate, I'm pretty sure you've got more than all my British aircraft carriers combined on that one ship. And I main aircraft carriers. Right, so I have no idea what my team's doing here. They're pushing forward into center. Looks like the DDs are buddies. Looks like they're gonna be buddy hugging. So we're dealing with an Eskimo... Oh wow, a full premium team. I'm not sure if I should be scared. Should I be terrified of the fact every single person on their team has premiums? Mate, that would cost thousands of pounds. Thousands of real life money. If you converted all your ships. Yeah, I know. It's not very often you see just a team that's pure premiums. And this is quite a rare premium to see, the Tennessee.
Enemy force detected.
Hmm? What? Where? Uh, there's the Eskimo. How many doubloons is that going to cost you, mate? Please hit the Brandenburg. Yay! I only scratched his paint, but still a hit. $65,000 dubs, so that'll be like £500.
Fire.
Can you fuck right off, mate?
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to starboard.
It's too much. I don't like this. Getting absolutely bullied here. I can't fire back. Damn! Barely scratched the paint on him that time. I did more than the other teammate did, though. $1.6 million. Possibly, depending on which one you go. Like, if it's a small one, yes. If it's a big one, like the Germans, maybe not. Yeah, if you like, maybe the Dutch as well.
Fire.
I appear to have been ignited.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, he beached. Well, he hit the ship.
Engine boost deactivated.
Okay, so that's through and throughs. So in ranked, you gain stars. There are set by winning, and you lose them if your team loses and you're not the top player in your team. There are certain ranks that are irrevocable. So bronze 10 to 8, 10, 9 and 8, bronze 5 and bronze 1 are all irrevocable. Which means once you earn them, they're yours. You don't lose them, you don't degrade, nothing like that. All of the ranks between them, those sets of ranks, you can lose progress. Is that bitch just hiding behind the rock? Fuck it, let's go launch an ambush attack on the other one.
Problem solved, sir.
Is he coming around the corner? He is. Nice, there's a little love tap. Well, like I say, I just do ranked, because see if you get to rank 1 in your rank for the season, so like if I got rank 1 silver, or rank 1 bronze, sorry, this season, I would gain 200 doubloons. I think he's going to try and ram me. I think he doesn't realise I have torpedoes. Yeah, but 200, so you can earn 600 per internal season. Yeah, he was going to ram me. He managed to heal up enough, though, that my torpedoes didn't kill him. But I did 73,000 damage, which is, I think, is quite high. It's higher than my ship's HP. It's about 115%, maybe? About 115% ship HP, so just below my normal target, but I'm in a battleship, I'm in ranked, I'll take it. And he just went boom in the background there. Oh wait, hold on, so I'll just show you. So if we go to ranked here, so there's two parts to it. You've got this side, and then you've got the rewards. So as you know, the rewards, you gain steel, and you gain 400 doubloons. And then if I hover over that, there you go. So then if we go to ranks, so see these ranks that have like a solid background, 10, 9 and 8, 5 and 1, you can't lose them. And then every win you get adds a star. So 5 to get to 1, you have to win 8 battles in a row, or you have to, at least in the battles between each win, have to come as the highest XP earning member of your team. It's actually easier, so the qualifiers for silver, you need less wins than you do to go from 5 to 1. But you can, so each qualifier to go up a rank, you need to play those many matches in the above tier. So like, hello, no, stay on the game, thank you. So like, bronze is tier 8 at the moment, but then to go from bronze 1 to silver 10, you need to win 5 matches in win 5 matches in tier 9, and tier 9 is silver, and they've got to win 6 matches in a tier 10 to go from silver 1 to gold 10. And if you get to gold 10, you're a god basically. It's interesting. It's smaller battles. It's 6v6. So brawl if you want fast ones. Ranked if you want something a bit smaller, and then of course random if you want like full-on matches. Why is my browser minimized? There we go.
Let's get to it.
So someone's just messaged me to say that the Comic-Con in the Netherlands has Billy Piper and David Tennant both going to it.
Capture that area.
Missy got him, boyfriend, Missy,
Capture that area.
skinny little Missy got it. Little Missy is a friend of mine.
Affirmative.
Right, let's see what what are we up against. Maggie, Kansas, Bismarck, Metz, that Russian one, and the Sengyang. We've got Loyang, Cossack, Hipper, Hawk, North Carolina, and Key. I hope he's going for the objective, because it's kind of key for him to do that. And yes, I'm going to make that joke every time I see a Key on my team. miss it all. Friend game of times. Right, so two things concerning me. One, I haven't been spotted yet. Two, we haven't spotted. Well, hello there, mates. Fire for effect. Come on, this would be so funny if I deleted this Mets in one volley. Nope, but I scratched the paint. Was that self-entitled frickin' DD? The DD's almost dead, luckily. I've been detected, which is bad for me. The Maggie's out of my range, so we're going to accelerate, because I don't really feel like staying in his range. I could do with having line of sight on the Mets. I'll miss him. Missy is a friend of mine. Fire for effect on the Kansas. Oh. Boom! Kansas is not going to be liking me. Wait. Our heads. We are invisible to the rest. The rest. He's coming along. I don't expect those shells to do much, but we're still going to fire for effect. I did 4K with only one penetrative hit. We'll take it. It's not the best, it's not the worst. He's firing on me, I think. Yep, he is. He scratched the paint. I'll take that because that trips my adrenaline rush. There's the Kansas again. He's chilling. Overpens.
Attention. Reporting a target's position. Torpedoes direct front.
No, I'm taking one.
Dead ahead. Hull breach. We're taking on water. Problem solved, sir.
And the way you move, like nobody else is in the room. See you, I see you. Black and white, but we see each other in a different light. Why's my granite LDCD? Okay. Whoops. Shouldn't have said that. Oh, hello, Maggie. Let's make the Amagi run. Oh shit. Oh, Metsipo! Come here. What? That was fucking weird. I've never seen a Mets do that before. We did a decent amount of damage there. Kind of hoping that we'll be able to get the wins today and get up to bronze 1. At least in this, it doesn't tell you what your teammate's average rating is. So, Alex, I've got a question for you, mate. What would what do you think of people who rely on the things that track your metrics, like your personal best, your personal rating, your maximum your average damage in battles, that kind of stuff? What do you think of those kind of things, and people who use them? Do you know how, like, people who, do you know how you can get apps that have like overlays and that when you go into a match, you'll look at all your teammates and all the enemies, it'll show you the personal rating of them, and all that kind of stuff, and it'll give you your percentage chance of winning, estimated percentage chance of winning. What do you think of those kind of things, and people who use them religiously? Because there's a lot, I've noticed a lot of players, especially in Brawl for some reason, who use it religiously. Which Brawl is not really, you literally just play it for a few things. I've always wondered what people think of that. Because every player I've run into who says they use it has used it to judge the outcome. And then they've just, like, as soon as they see like there's like one or two members of the team that have a low personal rating, they've literally just went, oh, they just throw the match. They don't try and coordinate. They just go, oh, I'm not playing with these cowards. I'm not playing with these guys. They've got low team. And they don't put it in team chat. They put it in all chat. And then just suicide into the enemy. Yeah, because I was using the Edinburgh. Edinburgh, you need to hide behind rocks. It's not tanky. It's got an easy citadel. So I was hiding behind some rocks. And he said, I'm not playing with this coward. And I was actually doing a lot of damage. And he just said, oh, I'm not playing with this coward, and suicided into the enemy. And he said, oh, you've got a shit personal rating, 577, average damage of 22k. It's like, and you're... Wait, what? Did you... You just sniped an Azuma from 20 kilometers out? What? I think I underestimated how quick that Catalan is moving. Never mind. We did some damage. Whoa, I just dodged the Yarsveld. We're not having a good time here. We're not having a good time here. Nah, I'm gonna miss the Cataluna. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm pushed too far forward and the rest of my team's hiding way, way back. far enough forward. Or too far forward, sorry. I can't disable that stream elements. It's really annoying. Because it's not showing up in my thing to play with. Yeah, I'm dead anyway.
Fire.
In fact, I'm just going to quickly try and sort that now, because I want that off my stream. So, my stream will have gone quiet, just been playing with my chat bot. Uh, Chatbot. I am just going to dashboard. The bot is currently muted in your chat. Okay. Right, there we go. It's going to stop saying that stuff. I've muted it deliberately. Just because it was annoying. We're just going to... Give me a second. I'm going to delete that message as well. Oh, no, I need the chat. Give me the chat back, please. Oh, guys, I have to activate two-factor authentication, so I do on my account. So... I've just got my affiliate thing through. So I'm just going to be sitting on my chat at the moment. I've just got... So I'm now working on my email. So I'm just setting up my affiliate. I just got the email through and I'm just getting my one-time password. And you have just sent me a text message as well, thank you. Right, okay. So scan the QR using my QR app. We'll put this one on Google. No, we won't. I'll use it on the other one. Two-factor authentication has been set up. You've unlocked some special emotes. Nice. Right, okay. Right, so guys, I am just going to chill for a few minutes and talk. Um, so whilst I'm talking to you, I'm also going to be setting up my Twitch thing. So I'm just going to move to intermission, okay? I'll still be able to talk and I'll still be able to see the chat. So everybody who is on uh, YouTube, I can still see your chat in my multi-chat and OBS, and I can still see when you follow, blah blah blah, and all that, and you can see the chat going on, so you can see when we're responding to people in the live chat. So I'm just gonna be working in the background here. And it helps when I don't have caps lock on. I hate it. I actually have to scroll down quite a bit when I'm selecting my age. So, Alex, what ships are you actually working on at the moment, apart from the one you were saying about no login? Bro, I was trying to log in there and it kicked me. Fucking hell. So now I've got to jump through all the hoops to log into my email. Libertad line and the Shiffin line, okay. Shove the Shumikaze for now. That is fair, mate. Oh, pedestrian. Oh. Mate, I'm having to bounce between both my emails here just to try and sign this up. You know, it's really good having all this multi-factor authentication to protect yourself, but see when you get so many multi-factor authentication things, it drives you insane. That's a whole different kettle of fish. But like I say, I'm still going to be chilling here, talking to you at the same time. What was it? Doing all this just to log back into my Twitch, which decided to have an absolute meltdown at the wrong time. Mate, I do not want the fancy stuff. I literally... Not now. It just changed which... Oh my god, it just changed which Twitch I was logging in with. It just booted me off Twitch on the fucking... Oh, it's because I've got an authenticator now. Ah, that's why. So because I added a multi-factor authentication, right? It's kicked me off of the thing of everything because I've added two-factor authentication to prove it's me. So I'm having to go through everything again here to jump through all the hoops. There we go. Can we go back to what I was doing, please, Twitch? Instead of being an absolute dishwoggle. Um, so there's one I'm curious about, the Spanish lines, right? Are the Spanish lines actually any good? Because they seem to die really quickly. Tech tree Mets, but wait, so they have the rapid fire ability? What? So is the alternate fire the burst fire, or is it something else? Nice. So I might give them a try actually. Uh, Continue. Right, sorry guys, this is gonna take me a minute because I need to read through this NDA. So I can't actually read my chat now just while I'm reading it. Right, okay, that's fine. Yep, okay. Sorry, I am just reading through this. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. Right, okay. okay, that's fine. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to call my stream right now. Just for the moment. It has been a pleasure having everybody back. So I will hopefully start again later because I have to open up a new tab and I have to do an interview for it. So I do. So I will see what I do. Wish me luck, and if I'm back later, I hope to see you all again and enjoy your